$5 apiece. That's a nice saving, Katie's.
Welcome to viewers in Melbourne for the third qualifying final at the MCG today between Carlton and Melbourne. 2nd and 7th as they finished the home and away season. It was sudden death for the Demons, but a double chance for Carlton. Changes to both teams. Craig Bradley missed out for Carlton, replaced by Whitehead, and Cowell was a late withdrawal, replaced by Hilton in the Melbourne lineup. And this was the position at quarter time. Carlton made a good start, and then Melbourne hit back to lead by 9 points at quarter time. 4 goals for 28 to 3-1-19. We're going to pick up the replay tonight in the second quarter. Carlton at this stage leading by 7 points, 10 minutes to half-time. 41 Carlton, 34 Melbourne, and we have 10 minutes to go to half-time.
And a vital 10 minutes coming up. The two number 11s. Oh, Hannah came over the back and thumped it away. Glenn Lovett, well played by Mitchell to just shove him out of the way with his body. And over the line it goes again, slightly towards half forward for Carlton. They've looked the better side in this quarter. Barry Mitchell on screen. The two number 11s again. Spalding. Oh, he got across the neck of Steins. Here's Andy Lovell. Swings onto the left boot and brings it towards half forward. Up they go. Madden couldn't mark. Andrew Obbs did it well. Todd Viney sprints clear on the left. Oh, good play, Silvani. Great play, Silvani on line. He's not going to get an easy kick, Gary Lyon. That was classical back play, wasn't it, Terry?
It was. So the reach and Barmy is getting very frustrated there. I don't know whether he was looking for the longer ball to be delivered into the square over the top of that tight lead, but it was always had to be spot on there because Silvani had line well covered.
Well, they said the tall, lanky ruckman was a dinosaur of a past era, and Harry Madden has had a superb season. He wins that with a good punch away. Down goes Gleeson, taken by Dyson for Melbourne. Wheels round on the right boot. One out contest here. Pike with strength. Oh, well done by Pike on Sexton. Then gets one in the back and will take a free kick. Brilliant footy.
Always had Sexton out possession in that. Even in the reach for the ball, he's got Sexton well under control there and remains between him and the ball. Always going to be in a chance for a free kick.
Barton Pike has already kicked 1 goal earlier in this quarter. This to get the Demons back to within a point. Oh, he's missed everything. Well, it's almost like they haven't pumped up the balls properly. Fancy Kernahan missing his and Pike missing that.
Now a short one comes out the hand of Todd Viney's gone off and he was holding his shoulder. He's going to get some taping or something, and Hilton coming on. Here's Sexton at half-back taking a good mark. Good solid player, Sexton. Unobtrusive, doesn't get a lot of raps. Centre wing. Koutafidis is there. Look at the pace. He's going to kick long. He'll look for Kernahan. He's one out. Steve Kernahan. He's still got it. Oh, the captain kicks a goal. Great play by the big full forward. Kernahan's kicked his second, and what a vital goal that one is. 7-5 to 5-4.
A very vital goal, Peter. It just looked as though Melbourne were trying to work their way back into the game and giving themselves some opportunities. At one end, Pike misses what he should have kicked, but then it comes through the midfield, and it's that man Koutafidis again who delivers the ball onto Kernahan and makes the goal.
Well, Carlton have changed the balance a bit. Gleeson went off, and on came James Cook, so a bit of height there on the forward line. Down goes Phoebe, and will take a free kick, Matthew Phoebe.
I think that's fair enough when you've got someone like Anthony Koutafidis dominating across the midfield and who can kick the ball long into a marking forward line.
And Gleeson had been very quiet with just 4 possessions, but he had kicked 1 goal. Kicked by Phoebe. Over the back, Christou. Gee, that defence is sensational. It's tall and it's fast. Oh, Spalding. Well, Neats put hopelessly out of position that time. White facing Kernahan, eyeball to eyeball, but Sticks gets away from him. Kernahan goes long for the goal square. Kernahan's there. Brown. The hand pass to Kernahan, a sitter.
The President's Cup, featuring the USA's best golfers versus the world, coming next week on 7 Sports.
In a very special motion picture premiere, Walter Matthau as his Emmy Award-winning character.
You could never forget you, Nancy.
The stubborn old lawyer who does what's never been done before.
She said, please get me out of here.
Alone, he fights a cruel system to save a forgotten girl.
Help me.
I will. When they locked her away and called her insane,
I did nothing wrong.
he began an impossible struggle to bring a family together.
My friend.
Against her will. 8:30 Monday on 7. Christian Slater. His girlfriend's pregnant. He's broke and he's mooching off his big brother until
Brad's dead.
he inherits a police force.
I'm looking for a really big gun that holds a lot of bullets.
God bless you, young man.
Once he was the last guy you'd count on.
Fired you! And you paid up through next week, so here I am.
Now everyone's counting on him.
Beginning to feel like I'm not exactly cut out for this line of work, you know?
For the first time on TV.
He's only got 3 shots.
We know he can add and he can subtract, so who wants to be next?
8:30 tonight, Cuffs. TV's hottest couple are switching nights.
I think things are finally going to be a little different around here.
For the best adventure in the galaxy, tune into 7 Mondays. All the excitement you've come to expect from Lois and Clark. Now on a new day, Monday, 7:30. Tuesday, the heat is back.
Maybe they knew the shooter.
In brand new episodes starring Carol O'Connor and Rocky's Carl Weathers.
I don't want a misunderstanding between us.
The multi-award-winning Heat. Tuesday, 9:30, scorching back on 7.
The Blues with a handy little buffer now after great look at that 53-34 and put that goal down to Fraser Brown. There's Matthew Hogg. Williams, oh look at that, the magician at work, brings it in the full forward. Oh, it's a mark, a brilliant mark. It's taken by James Cook. Oh, this is a great burst by the Blues.
And they're using the ball so long out of the centre of the ground. They're not messing around. They have no need to change their style of play. And when you have a forward line with the marking power of Kernahan and now Cook coming in, who's a fine young talent, you would not deliver the ball any other way. We've changed now, Primke coming on, and he'll go straight, I think, to Kernahan at full forward.
So James Cook from directly in front stabs it through for a goal. The Blues are on fire. Have a look at their supporters. A brilliant 6 or 7 minutes of football. 34 plays 59.
And have kicked the last 5 goals. They've really taken control. James Cook, he has been a very good. He's just returned after a heel injury. Has only kicked 3 goals in the last 5 games, and his place in the side has been very shaky. But that was a fine mark from him.
The Blues have kicked 3 goals in the last 2.5 minutes. Madden out of the middle. Tingay. Here's Madden again. It spills to Williams. Hurried kick on the chest of Spalding. Left foot snapped by Spalding. Is across the face of goal and through for a behind. Well, Pike had a kick to get Melbourne within a point, and all of a sudden the margin is 26.
And anyone who says straight kicking's not important, that really changed the game. It went down the other end, they got a goal. We see Gleeson getting some massage on his back there. It really did change the game then. Instead of being almost level, Carlton had a 2-goal buffer. So Norrish to centre wing. Hannah is there. And they pounce in on top of Chia. I'll tell you who's controlled this game is Koutafidis. He has been magnificent with his pace and long kicking.
He certainly has. 11 kicks, 3 handballs, 4 marks. He's the one there, and I think Neil Baum should look at least finding a better opponent than Stephen Tingay for him just at the moment.
Well, he's
got Matthew Phoebe now.
Matthew Phoebe.
Well, that might be a good matchup. He hasn't got the height, but might be able to run with him. Here's Norrish. Left footer towards the 50. Alvin. Charles not happy with the delivery.
And that was a great move by Parkin too. Alvin down there onto Charles.
Sexton from behind, no mark. Obst a little hand pass. Lyon, one of his very few kicks. And the ball's seen out by Peter Dean on the half volley.
Great play by Dean. He missed. Look at the centre breaks, Terry.
And Justin Madden has been the dominant factor there, hasn't he? His clear possession there, giving his smaller players an armchair ride.
Well, there's Andrew Obst having a snap on the left boot. And it hit the behind post, said the goal umpire. So it'll be a throw in. They need a couple of quick goals, Melbourne. They've got 5 minutes till half time. Carlton by 26 points. Let's see what they can do. Schwartz has gone out of it in this quarter. Here's Todd Viney, a chance. Great play, Viney. Now, was it touched off the boot or not? No, it wasn't. So it's out in the full. Carlton penalty kick.
It's just hard to see where those goals are going to come from just at the moment, Peter. They're not flowing through there. Like, there's even frustration behind the play there now. There's a bit of a blue going on.
Here's Stein's marking, but they need Lyon to start firing up on Silvani.
Oh, look at this. Glenn Lovett, 15 metres in the clear. But he's right out in the pocket, and with Harry Madden standing the mark, he'll need to get a bit of elevation with his kick.
Well, the umpire's right. Well, that's exactly where he did take it.
This needs to be a drought breaker for Melbourne. They haven't goaled for a while. That's not a goal either. Rushed through by Sexton. 4 behind. 9-6 to 5 goals 5. And a bit of a fight on behind play. This is the replay of what went on a minute ago. Dean getting involved there with Schwartz.
Here's Charles. Kicks a goal. Oh, he's kicked his third, I think. Yes. Great play by the little half forward. 9-6. Plays 6-5 as they fight back the Demons.
A most important goal there. That's only the second goal Melbourne have scored for the quarter. And Sean Charles, along with Martin Parker, have been those scorers. But his elusiveness in there, it could well be enough now to spark Melbourne. They need to get at least one more before Carlton go into the break.
And what happened there was Matthew Phoebe beat Koutafidis in a one-out duel, and it resulted in a Melbourne goal. And Koutafidis hasn't been beaten too often today. So that move might work for the Demons. 9-6 Carlton, 6 goals, 5 Melbourne. We've got just under 4 minutes to half-time. Perfect day here in Melbourne. Warm and sunny, and what you expect finals football to be. Madden wins another one. Hannah. There's Matthew Phoebe. Half back to half forward. Schwartz. And he showed Dean the ball. He said, have a look at that, son. Kick by David Schwartz for Lyon. Gary Lyon's got it.
That's what they want.
And that's his first mark. And here we are, nearly 25 minutes into the second quarter.
Important kick, this one.
Well, we saw Kernahan have a drought and all of a sudden kick 3 goals. Will this be the start of something big for Gary Lyon? Oh, what a kick!
From Rome, the World Swimming Championships continue on 7 Sports tonight.
Allow us to highlight a few of the new Mitsubishi Verada's features. Introducing the new Mitsubishi Verada V6 Xi.
Broken frets. A problem with my Gogomobile. Gogomobile? Problem with my Gogomobile, and I was wondering if G-O-G-G-O. Problem with my Gogomobile, and Yeah? Yeah? No, not the dart. Not the dart. So they always think it's the dart. It's a wee ripper.
Esselti presents the Dymo 1000. Label what you want, where you want.
Well, there's one good thing about shopping. One fantasy helps me a lot. It's a vision of me with a nice cup of tea. It's Tetley's, it's fresh, and it's hot. You just take a Tetley all-rounder. It goes in the teapot or cup. The flavour, it rolls through 2,000 holes, and by golly, it makes you sit up. So when you're out doing the shopping and it comes to selecting the tea, pick Tetley all-rounder. No choice could be sounder. Ah, that's the taste of Tetley.
I've got a perfect driving record, but it makes a hell of a difference to me.
FAI rewards safe drivers with discounts beyond the usual no-claim bonus. Don't get mad, get even. Call FAI 13-1000.
The highway of the future will have no speed limit. Shouldn't you be driving the fastest machine on the road? Power Macintosh is here, and the future is better than you expected.
Again, the game has changed complexion. 13 points only now, the margin. Who will get it out of the centre? That's very important. No one, in fact, this time will be a bounce. So Madden will go against Steins. Hit outs 9 to Carlton, 3. Well, that's pretty typical of Carlton. As Williams gets in a hand pass to Hannah. Smothered beautifully. Well played, Stephen Phoebe. Tingay races clear. Indoors, full forward, Martin Pike. He's got a big chance here, Pike. He waits for the bounce. He's got it. Gives a hand pass back to Charles. Back to Pike. Pike chips it across to Obbs, and that is very, very good team play by Melbourne. Obbs has found a loose man. He chips it into the pocket. And look who's there. It's Glenn Lovett. Well, has this game changed again? Unbelievable. It's Melbourne, Carlton getting right on top, Terry, and now Melbourne have hit back hard. If he kicks this goal, they're only 7 points down. So Glenn Lovett from a tight angle. It looks pretty good. It's a goal. Lovett has kicked 2. And now the margin is only 7 points.
And the players of Matthew Phoebe on Anthony Koutoufides, you know, he's taking some very important possessions away in that area there. But the harassment there, you know, Stephen Phoebe harassing the ball down on Hannah's handball. Tingay with the use of the ball, but some quick, sharp hands in the forward line. Ended up with a good goal at a very important time.
We're back in the middle. And a free kick to the Blues to be taken by Madden. 7 points the margin. Carlton, a blink of an eye ago, led by 26. Ball underfoot. Andy Lovell, a high clearing kick. Steins, chest mark. Oh, gee, the Melbourne team has improved in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Dyson, bit of a hospital hand pass by Steins. Koutoufides was in there. Mitchell's hand pass missed the target. Ratton dragged down by Matthew Phoebe, who's lifted. Stephen Phoebe to Lovett. Hand pass by Brett Lovett. On the bounce to Obbs. Another goal coming up here, perhaps, for the D's. Glenn Lovett on the 50. Oops, a couple of steps. Play on. Play on, said the umpire. Dyson. Melbourne have plenty here. Schwartz.
No mark. He hasn't paid it.
He's going to kick a goal anyway. The margin's a point. What a comeback by the D's. 4 goals in 5 minutes.
Well, this is tremendous game. David Schwartz, I mean, what an athletic man. It was clearly a mark. The umpire, for whatever reason, hasn't paid it. But then Schwartz has the agility and the nous to be able to get up, step around Silvani and put it home.
So back we go to the centre, a point the margin, the Blues in front. Williams tries to hook it out too high, says the umpire. Off he goes goes Greg Williams. He'll look for Kernahan. He hooks it back to Cook. It would have been a free kick down the ground anyway, but Cook is marked. James Cook has come off interchange. He's kicked one after brilliant mark. He's having another shot. And whether it was a free kick down the field or not, he was going to mark it anyway. Cook, he's directly in front. He's not a bad kick of a football. A vital kick, getting close to half-time. Oh, shocker. He's only kicked it behind and just got that right on siren time, so 2 points to margin, Terry. Unbelievable. Carlton kicked it at 4.5 goals clear, and Melbourne, to their credit, came back.
To come back to kick the last 4 goals and 4 in a period of 5 minutes was what they really need to go into this break. They'll come out a very fired up side after half-time.
And there's David Parkin, who a while ago might have thought that his ravaging Blues were going pretty well. And we're going to have a week's break next week. But now, it's no certainty. Carlton 9-7-61, leading Melbourne 9-5-59 at half-time.
The President's Cup, featuring the USA's best golfers versus the world, coming next week on 7 Sports.
McDonald's and the Flintstones are taking you all the way back to Bedrock.
Welcome to Rockdonald's. May I chisel your order?
The Bedrock $2 dinner deal. A cheeseburger, small fries, and a small Coke, all for a rock-bottom $2. But only after 5 p.m. The Bedrock $2 dinner deal after 5 p.m. Better rock in fast.
It's rock time.
In the past, some people had to go to extraordinary lengths to get something extra out of a bank.
Over here, Mr. Kelly.
With Privilege Plus, Challenge Bank is happy to give you around $1,000 in extras.
$1,000? And no transaction fees.
Free legal advice.
Privilege Plus. It's why Challenge Bank customers are around $1,000 a year better off. Bye-bye.
I can hang up this stupid helmet.
Oh, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, miss.
Not all banks are the same.
To be sure.
When I go shopping, whether it's for groceries or paint and hardware, I want value for my money. That's why I go to Mitre 10. They help me out with practical advice, and their prices really are good all year round. And if I find the same product advertised cheaper around town, the man at Mitre 10 said I just show him the ad and he'll happily match the price. It's called their price match guarantee. And that's one less thing for me to worry about.
Competitive low prices, guaranteed. Yes, you can at Mitre 10.
On September 15, Amblin Entertainment and Universal Pictures presents...
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're a milestone from the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history.
Fred Flintstone, you've arrived. The Flintstones.
When your car is repaired, does your insurance company tell you what parts they use? Do they tell you if the parts are genuine or not? And if they don't tell you these things, don't you think they should before you sign the policy? Luckily, at AAMI, we only use genuine parts and we guarantee the repairs for life.
Michael's been buttered up.
Why don't you sit down and relax?
There's some family news.
The names are Shannon and Curtis, and
We can't handle one more. What's Frankie up to? Is it just sisterly love? Or is it payback time?
Why didn't you say any of this sooner?
And as if 2 weren't enough.
You just got to have faith. Have you any idea how these girls are going to feel when they find out what you're doing to them?
But first, they've got to find out.
Let's get it on.
Home and Away, weeknights on 7.
You're watching the third qualifying final. Well, the Blues squandered a big lead in the second quarter and let the Demons back into it and led by just 2 points at half-time. We're going to rejoin the replay early in the third quarter, and it's still the Blues by 2.
Very good, solid, reliable player. Oh, he was going to go short, but a dangerous option it was on that occasion. He brings it over the centre. A pack develops, up they go, with a good mark to Irving. Off he goes to Matthew Phoebe. A long kick. Dean again goes back. He takes another mark. Well played, Peter Dean. He can transfer play. Oh, it might be dangerous. Silvani, the sexton, he can go to Hannah. It's created the loose man. Now, who's further afield? There's no one leading at the moment, so Hannah transfers play back towards Greg Williams. He's underneath it. It's thumped away. Brett Lovett traps it well. Beautiful play. Todd Viney. Here come the Demons. Viney, they've got an option of 2 players. The ball hits the deck. Taken away by Dean. That's good defensive play by Carlton. Here's Glenn Lovett. He's caught. Thrown to the ground. Umpire calls play on. Still a chance. It's a free kick advantage paid. Sean Charles for his 4th, and he's missed. Oh, boy, the umpire paid advantage, and Charles missed it. He's not happy with himself.
That's where the players have got to be careful, Peter. I think it's the players who dictate whether advantage is going to be play or not. Now, this behind play, Koutafidis went down earlier after that big jump. Carlton would not want anything to ever happen to him at this particular stage.
Well, he got up shaking his head, but he looks all right now. In fact, he's leading for this kick. Anthony Koutafidis. Best on ground in the first half. Dean has had a superb start to the third term. Matthew Phoebe. Standing start to centre half forward. McKay and Glenn Lovett. Alvin. Irving and Madden. This is a bit of fun. Irving's going like a rocket this quarter. Gets it back from Obst. Long kick. Lyon. Oh, what a mark by Pike! Did he fly for that one?
That was a brilliant mark.
As Silvani and Lyon jostle for position, he gets a straight run out of here. Sexton allowed him to have the front position. Everyone else went for the ball. Pike's mark.
This to put the Demons 5 points in front. Pike's second goal.
It just seems that at this stage the ball is travelling a little bit further in the direction that Melbourne are kicking. Whether the breeze is having influence out there at the moment or not, but Peter Dean's last couple of kicks seem to hang up into the breeze, whereas Irving then on the run delivered the ball a good 55 metres into there for Pike to be able to take that fine mark and finish off with the goal.
The Demons by 5 points. Justin Madden. He was looking for Williams. It's kicked away by Todd Viney. Here's Obst. He goes back to Matthew Phoebe. Oh, an ordinary kick off the side of the boot. And out on... Oh, no, it was Steve Phoebe. So that's why the left foot kick wobble. With Matthew normally on his left foot, kicks beautifully. Andrew McKay towards Madden. No mark to Neitz, and the umpire paid him. Yes, he has. So David Neitz bringing in towards half forward. McKay sets himself again and didn't waver. Did not take his eyes off and took a good, strong mark. Not a lot happening for Carlo. Dangerous kick. Mitchell is there and Ratton. Tingay, Hogg, Christou. Still going, Christou. That's good play, but he can't pick it up. Where's Mitchell? Oh, he went without it. Quick hand pass. Todd Viney. No, it's not. It's Dyson. He goes to ground. Still Melbourne. Glenn Lovett. Gee, they're working hard, Melbourne. Out it comes to Viney. Viney, the chip pass. Lyon. He's underneath it, and Tommy Alvin will mop up for the Blues.
Good clearance by Alvin. Posted the boundary line. Spalding. Good tackle by Tingay. Hannah dropped a bit short of Hogg, but eventually got there. Kick by Hogg to half forward. Gleeson. Floating over the top was Lovell with the perfect sit. Across the half-back line, looking for White. Brown is there. White and Brown, a colourful contest. Here's Fraser Brown. Open goal. And he's kicked it.
Magnificent.
And the Blues back in front.
That is a brilliant goal, Terry.
It really was. Andy Lovell, they'll be very disappointed with his execution of the skill here. He's gone straight across the ground to Sean White. The bounce didn't favour him. He tried to tap it on, but it was Fraser Brown who was able to keep the ball, just paddle along in front of him, and then finally break it open for his third goal of the game. And he's proving to be a valuable half-forward flanker here this afternoon.
The short game once again letting them down. The Blues by a point. Madden. Williams. A hand pass. Comes out to Norris. In towards half forward. And the mark has been taken by Glenn Lovett. And it was Steve Phoebe who gave that original pass. Glenn Lovett to put Melbourne back in front. He kicks. Did it swing back? I think it's a goal. Yes.
The mountain comes to life with a roar. Bathurst, October 2, only on 7.
Technology is not the end of competition. It merely raises the bar 1 inch higher, 1 second faster. Technology is the mind pushing the limits of muscle. Brave new shoe.
Danny, I want you to come back and sleep in our bed.
I can't.
But I only want you to hold me. People make mistakes.
I was drunk.
It was an accident.
I was drunk.
Please. What about us?
I can't get it out of my head. I killed somebody.
Oh, please.
Hi, I'm Zena Collins.
I didn't get it. I know I didn't get it.
So how'd you go? Did it go well?
Hi, I'm Zena. Hi, Zena Collins.
The dress is fine, okay?
And I should have worn my hair out.
You think it went well?
Hi. Hi. Zena Collins.
You must be Zena Collins.
I think I got it. Good on you, mate.
I got it.
Excuse me, but what did I tell you?
Can be so short-sighted. The absolute integrity and uncompromising character of Mercedes-Benz C-Class stands apart.
Are you concerned about home security? For helpful advice on protecting your property, call the Big Colour Pages Consumer Advice Service, listed under Security Doors. Big Colour Pages, your first choice for every buying thing.
Christian Slater. His girlfriend's pregnant. He's broke and he's mooching off his big brother until...
Ranch, Dad.
He inherits a police force.
I'm looking for a really big gun that holds a lot of bullets.
God bless you, young man.
Once he was the last guy you'd count on.
Fired you! And you paid up through next week, so here I am.
Now everyone's counting on him.
Beginning to feel like I'm not exactly cut out for this line of work, you know?
For the first time on TV.
He's only got 3 shots.
We know he can add and he can subtract, so who wants to be next?
8:30 tonight, Cuffs.
Well, the lead has changed 3 times in 4 minutes. Dyson out of the middle, and Alvin takes the mark in defence for the Blues. Steins back on the ground, and Irving had been a star in the middle at the start of this quarter for Melbourne. Ratton low. Hannah takes the mark centre wing. Kick by Hannah to the 50. Kernahan. Melbourne leading by 5 points. Kernahan too far out even for him. In short, this is dangerous.
That is shocking football by Carlton. Why wouldn't you kick it to the top of the square and put them under pressure?
Varney to Steins. Oh, he's dropped it right in front. Here's a chance for Gleeson. He dropped it. Lovell.
Well, Gleeson's lack of pace found him out then. So that's Matthew Phoebe hooking it around in the direction of Obst. And Obst not happy with that pass. Neil Baum and Greg Wells, who'd want to be a coach. Celebrates Melbourne 4-0 in the 3rd term, Terry.
Yeah, Dean Irving started so very well in there, but Neil Baum sticking with his pre-game plan of rolling them over, and Steins is the one in that round at the moment.
Justin Madden, a free kick in that ruck contest. He should be moving it quickly down in the direction of Kernahan. Now he centres this one. Kernahan is there. Primke edges him out. Good mark, Paul Primke. He's doing all right.
It's a good effort against a quality opponent like Kernahan to move in like that.
Kick by Primke towards the outer side. Schwartz is there. Steins loping after it. Glenn Lovett, who's been a best and fairest winner and a runner-up. But he's run this ball out and we'll have a throw-in.
And certainly Melbourne look quicker.
They do just at the moment, and that would be a nervous type of a sign for David Parkin, because last year they were branded as not being quick enough to win the flag. Are they any quicker this year?
Here's Kunafides breaking out to Kernahan. Primke in front again. Takes the mark.
That could be a match-winning move, that one. Paul Primke, a very, very underrated player. Brings it to centre wing. Oh, good mark. And it's taken by Matthew Phoebe, who's in an outstanding season. One of the best half-back players in the league. In towards half-forward, it's no mark, but it's a loose ball. Tingay chips it into the pocket. Great play, Melbourne, as Lyon takes the mark 25 metres from goal.
Mitchell bench for the Blues with 11 possessions, replaced by Lynn.
Well, danger signs for Carlton. Gary Lyon, a big kick coming up, an acute angle. He kicks, it starts to drift, and he's kicked to behind. It must have been fairly close looking on Lyon's reaction.
So for Carlton, Earl Spalding's now gone into the ruck with Justin Madden to the bench and James Cook into the forward line.
8.5 minutes to three-quarter time. One straight kick the difference. Melbourne by 6 points. Kick by Dean. Looking for Williams with Steins. But Williams had little chance. Charles goes back to Obst. Kick wide is good. But Pike is proving a real problem.
Drew, one of the advantages there of the outriding system, if you can win possession of the ball quickly across half forward, you will have a spare forward free deep in the forward pocket.
He's kicked 2 goals, Pike. This from 35 metres. Across the face.
Oh, gee.
Another behind.
They're letting Carlton off the hook here.
2 very gettable shots there, Pike and Lyon in succession. Barry Mitchell, Justin Madden, and Adrian Whitehead on the bench.
So Peter Dean again sensibly going long. There's Sean Charles flying for it. Matthew Phoebe sprints clear, brings it in towards the pocket, thumped the ground. It's another loose ball. Who's going to end up with it? It's Dyson. He sprints away. Kevin Dyson, another bomb at goal and kicked yet another point. Gee, the Carlton supporters. And of course, David Park and his selection panel would be breathing a sigh of relief.
You certainly would. Melbourne have really got them under pressure. If they can pick up, just one or two of these quick goals now, they'll have a very, put themselves in a fine position.
Melbourne in the sudden death position. They need to win.
And Drew, I think that's what allows Melbourne to be a lot freer in this game. I mean, they've got nothing to lose, and they can have a go at a lot of different aspects of the game, and they've been very aggressive in everything they've undertaken here today.
Schwartz 2 goals today after his 9 last week. The two numbers 11 in the ruck. Spalding and Steins. Comes to Matthew Phoebe. Out in front of goal. Chance for the Demons here. Pike. Oh, well done. Turned them inside out. Goes for goal. And I think he's... Oh, just grazed the post.
Oh, can't believe this.
He has kicked 2 goals, 3 and 1 out of bounds.
Look at Neil Baum and Greg Wells. I mean, they could have buried Carlton in this passage. They only lead by 9 points. And they've had all the play for the last 10 minutes. Here's Hannah receiving a beautiful kick in from Peter Dean.
2 goals, 6 to 1 goal, 1 in this quarter.
Now, here's Spalding. I wouldn't mind betting they race down and get a goal here. Albin goes back to McKay. McKay's going to kick it long. Cook and Kernahan. Kernahan can't mark. It hits the deck. Here's Gleeson on the left foot. Oh, look at the smother. Still Gleeson. Well played, Andy Lovell. Is that a free kick to Gleeson? On the boundary line, but Gleeson's lack of pace often causes him to get smothered.
Yeah, hung on to a little bit longer, but Andy Lovell, too, he's just committed to smothering that ball and put everything in behind it.
Lovell, 21 possessions, had a big game. White gets the hand pass through. Bit of a fumble by Phoebe. Glenn Lovett. Matthew Phoebe applies the tackle on McKay, but he gets the hand pass away. Lynn just on the ground. Cook. And the ball out of play. Throwing. James Cook spent a little bit of time on the ground in the second quarter, and had no sooner come on, took a mark and kicked a goal.
I've seen Melbourne in a couple of games this year absolutely dominate play but not put the score on the board, and then they've been beaten in the last quarter. Let's hope they, for their sake, they can do something better today. Here's Tingo, halfback, a wobbly kick, but it's a desired effect. It's right down towards Gary Lyon. Silvani at the back, well played by Lyon, and eventually forced over the line. Good play in the finish because there was 2-on-1 to Carlton.
Yeah, I think he clearly saw Milhana coming into him and have no support from his Melbourne teammates, so very well disguised drop it over the line from Gary Lyon.
Free kicks for the match, 16-5. That's incredible. Here goes David Schwartz. Surely he'll kick this one. Nobody coming at him. And he gets it. He's kicked 3. 1 in each quarter for David Schwartz. And now a mini break for the Demons.
The AFL finals continue next weekend. It's the semi-finals here on 7 Sports.
Major classifieds.
Advertised Falcon GLI.
Right, Commodore 88.
Green with a brown interior. I have 3 available. It's an 87 model.
What's this?
It's green with a brown interior.
Go!
Absolutely fantastic on fuel and economy. It's green with a brown interior. Plenty of space in the back for the... Oh no, sorry, it's sold. Yeah, it was green.
I work out regularly, but not before warming up. I run a removals business, so I get the guys to limber up before they lift anything. Saves my claims costs, because it saves their backs.
It's working.
Danny, I want you to come back and sleep in our bed.
I can't.
I only want you to hold me. don't make mistakes.
I was drunk.
It was an accident.
I was drunk.
Please. What about us?
I can't get it out of my head. I killed somebody.
Oh, please.
Is that gold you got there, Sheriff?
Yup. Bendigo Gold.
Bendigo Gold?
A passbook term deposit that lets you add money or take it out. You get a gold pin, and you can win a Gold Coast holiday.
What a golden opportunity.
Exactly my thoughts. Bad Bart.
Bendigo Gold. A better term deposit for sure.
Don't you just love a good Western?
A lot of people exercise at the gym, but we all do it at work. The boss gets us to warm up before we start, and it's better by a long stretch.
It's working.
Monday, what is pay TV? When is it coming to Melbourne? How much will it cost? The new era in black box television technology. We answer the questions. Monday on 7 Nightly News.
This patient's injuries were not all sustained in the accident.
Tuesday, a woman afraid.
Please talk to me.
Hiding a secret.
Did you tell anyone about these attacks?
And can Maggie handle a young man's advances?
I can handle it on my ear.
Blue Healers, Tuesday on 7.
The kick goes straight to Spalding. Spalding bombs it in long, up towards half forward. Here's the Blues with a big chance here. Fraser Brown taps it out to Lynn. Still Fraser Brown. Tries to hook it back. He should have handballed to Gleeson. He went for another miraculous one and puts it out on the full.
It can often happen in this sort of position where an individual player decides he's going to do it all on his own and at times lose sight of his teammates around him. Perhaps Fraser Brown should have found Tony Lynn with a quick hand pass there.
Kick by Steve Phoebe. Gunnahan. Charles tied him up pretty well there. Excellent. The Melbourne members appreciated that. I tell you, he'd be watching this nervously would be the Hawthorn players, because if Melbourne win this, out go the Hawks.
Most definitely, Drew.
Soccer forward, there's Steve Phoebe. His twin brother Matthew takes it off him. Kicked by Matthew, the centre wing. Schwartz who kicked the last goal. That was a kick and hope. Silvani leaves line. Spalding, Dean. Looking a bit ragged, Carlton. Koutafidis takes this mark. Play on, says the umpire. Charles with his pace. It's a great advantage. Well done by Charles. Schwartz, ordinary looking kick. Missed Lovett. Hannah.
Hannah will come back. Oh, he put it on the ground. Umpire gave him the benefit. Here's Schwartz. Breaks the tackle. Well played, David Schwartz. Now Tingay centres the ball on the left foot. A big chance for Steins. He can't mark. No free kick. He races after it. Silvani. Was it in his back? No. Silvani lopes away. Handball over the top. The Blues might get out of jail here. Sexton, a long kick. There's no one there. Oh, pushed out was Cook. Definite free kick. Pushing the back to James Cook. Now he's a pretty long kick. He'll have to kick it almost 55 metres. So James Cook. He kicks it short. It's a poor kick. Andrew McKay's got it. He's caught. Gets in a hand pass. Gee, the Demons are doing well down there in defence. They've got the Blues covered down there. And they lock it in again for a bounce.
Not a good choice there by James Cook to go short to Greg Williams on the lead when he had Kernahan back in the square. You need to be able to put the pressure on Melbourne here and have the ball in your own 10-metre square. Kernahan was there for that reason.
Demons by 15 points, close to three-quarter time. Kudafidi still going. Very high kick. High, wide, not all that handsome. Punched by Matthew Phoebe. Stephen Phoebe was good. Brett Lovett breaks one, breaks another. On his own up here is Todd Viney, 50 metres out. He's got Charles going past. Viney, short passes for Schwartz. Well, it's across the ground. It's still 50 metres out. Schwartz goes for a run. Goes for goal! In the goal square, Charles, and he kicks his fourth. Well, they're looking pretty impressive now, leading by 21 points.
And there's some telltale signs for Carlton just in the moment. I mean, Carlton on a historical basis have always prided the third quarter as being their premiership quarter, and many great wins have been based upon that. But in this particular position here, Melbourne are the ones who are making the ascendancy. They've got the run and they've got the use of the ball. They're looking very, very good.
68 to 89. Let's see if the Blues can come back. Sean Charles again goes forward. Hannah puts himself in front. Can't mark. It's a loose ball. Todd Viney, hand pass back. Here's Gary Lyon from 40 metres. The captain goes bang. Thank you very much. It's another one. Brilliant display by Melbourne, and Carlton look very, very slow and tired.
They do, Peter. Their heads are down. There's lots of hands on hips just at the moment. David Parkin is going to really have to pull something out here. Neil Barber has done very well today in his coaching. He's showed a lot of confidence in his players. We had shots of him on the screen where he didn't look all that convinced about what was going on, but he's stuck with it. Now he's got Sean Charles in the centre bounces. That one has made a very big impact on the game.
Close to three-quarter time. 2.25 minutes left. And this has been a 9-goal turnaround from 26 points down to 27 points up for Melbourne. Kudafidi's short pass. Gleeson drops the mark.
Well, he got in the way of his teammate then.
It was meant for Cook, yeah.
That's right.
And Printke's done very well. Neil Baum, knew all about him. Played for the Eagles in South Australia under Neil Baum.
Well, a mighty effort this by Melbourne. There's no doubt about it. Here's Tony Lynn trying to crash his way through the pack. I tell you what, they've badly missed Bradley. Badly missed him around the centre of the ground with his breakaway moves.
These conditions would certainly suit him. If he was playing on the wing or at ruck rover, he would have found space where Carlton players haven't been able to today.
But Melbourne been far too good in this quarter. They should be further in front, in fact. They've been very committed. Here's James Cook trying to handball it back. Fraser Brown can't trap it. And over the line it goes with just over a minute of play left of three-quarter time. A huge task for the Blues.
Well, Carlton has kicked just 1 goal, 1 in this quarter. Melbourne 5-6. Got in possession Kernahan, then lost it. Williams. And you can point a little bit of a bone at Greg Williams. He's been kept to 11 possessions, and that's way below quota. And you stop Williams, they lose the game.
Drew, it may also be the question mark. I mean, how ill was he last week? And he may still be carrying some effects of that, but he hasn't been up to his level of performance today.
Well, if he had a cold like I've got today, I can understand him missing. He should have missed about a month, I reckon.
So a throw-in, 40 metres out from the Blues goal. Gee, they could do with one before three-quarter time. They've got 40 seconds. Kernahan. Gleeson, Kernahan, a quick kick. Down towards Cook. He went without it. Printke has been good since coming on the ground. Neats. Andy Lovell. Tingay. Oh, he dropped the mark. Oh, here's danger. Because Christo around the corner on the left foot. A brilliant snap, Christo. A great goal. Well, the halfback flanker has kicked the ripper. And Carlton come back.
Rome, the World Swimming Championships continue on 7 Sports tonight.
Back in the early days, one of the problems they had was how to stop their food going rotten. Well, necessity being the mother of invention, and Australians being a pretty inventive lot, they came up with this bright idea. The trick is to keep the sides of a thing wet. Airflow causes evaporation, and that means heat exchange. And when it comes to the really important things, you can't beat a car fridge.
Nice cold Foster's, there's nothing like it.
Take on a tough job in tough country, and you usually have to get there on all fours. But when that's not enough, you just have to use your muscle. That's why the Mitsubishi Triton 4x4 cab chassis comes with all the muscle of a big V6. And if you can't rely on a big V6 with four-wheel drive to get you there, you can go on.
Living right in the heart of the city, you think you know nook and cranny. And then one day, you're just walking along and you happen to glance up and you see something really fantastic, something that really surprises you. And that's what I love about my town. I'm sure that if you were to look up every day you'd see something new. Do you see what I mean? It's different every time. My town, my paper.
Broken fraps. A problem with my go-go-mobile. Go-go-mobile? Problem with my go-go-mobile, and I was wondering if G-O-G-G-O. Problem with my go-go-mobile. And yeah? Yeah? No, not the dart. Not the dart. I always think it's the dart. It's a wee ripper.
Spring into Rebel Sport for great catalogue savings on the biggest range of top brands, like Essex Gel Extender men's and ladies jogging shoes, only $49.95. Or the Sprints Power Pro Tennis Package, racket, balls and bag, only $139. Or what about a Proline Scout 9-inch golf bag, only $69.95.
Before you run around onto Rebel Sport.
Aren't holidays great? If you get there. And now AAMI will help you do just that. Should you break down or have an accident away from home, we'll arrange a free rental car and emergency accommodation. It's just another service from Amy Assist. And it's free with every comprehensive policy.
2:45 tomorrow morning.
See the pride of Australia.
With Seven's live and exclusive coverage of world record holder Kieran Perkins in the 1500 metres. The 7th World Swimming Championships. 2:45 tomorrow morning on 7.
It's hilarious, it's outrageous.
Sounds exciting, John.
And it's laugh a minute.
What do you reckon?
Who'll be in the firing line this time? The series return of Full Frontal.
Still more.
Thursday on Channel 7.
The Demons in good shape to cause an upset at the last change, having kicked 5 goals to 2 in that quarter, and they kicked inaccurately. We rejoin it in the last quarter, and Carlton have added a point.
Carlton are doing tired things, Terry.
They are. They haven't got any sharpness or crispness about their play in any component whatsoever at the moment, and particularly in the real aggression in close. I think Melbourne have a sniff of victory and are really going for it here.
Good play by Sexton then. That was brilliant play to get that to Williams. It looked like it was going to roll out of bounds. Here's the ball over the back. Carlton try to get it out there. Desperate Melbourne. There's Cook getting it towards the little fella, Mitchell. And it's a free kick going the way of the Demons.
Yes, against Tony Lynn.
Tony Lynn. And it'll go to Phoebe. And I'll tell you which one it is after he kicks. I think it's Steve Phoebe this time. It is. As he brings it towards half forward. Sexton at the back. Having a good battle down there. Silvani, a long hand pass. The Demons through Brett Lovett. Here they come again through Lyon. Now Tingay as it's smothered off the boot. A vital couple of minutes coming up here as Ratton gets it back to Sexton. Look at the Demons coming crashing in. Well played Fraser Brown as he tries to beat one too many, and he's brought to ground by Tingay.
Jim Steins, I think it is, down for Melbourne.
Steins is down, and Irving went straight to big Justin Madden and remonstrated very vigorously with him.
And Varney as well. Varney, so there's nothing happening on the scoreboard at the moment. Melbourne still leading by 20 points. Oh, Pike should have marked that one. Dean will somebody stand up and grab this game?
Carlton are fumbling.
Carlton free, taken by Hannah. Alvin. They do look tired on the big MCG. Through Dean to Silvani. Short pass to Cook. Too far out to score. In the centre square. He goes very wide. Stephen Phoebe's there. The two Phoebes have been terrific.
Kernan was one out in the goal square. Why wouldn't you kick it down there? Here's Dyson. Well, to half forward, Gary Lyon. Good mark. Off he goes. The Melbourne captain kicks long. That's the way to do it. Down towards the square. It's touched. What can they do? Here's Glenn Lovett. A hand pass back. They've got a big chance here. Here's Pike. A quick kick in front of goal. Still a chance for Schwartz, but it's thumped through. And in fact, it hit the behind post, so it'll be a throw-in. Deep in that forward pocket for the Demons. Carlton have had heaps of chances. It was shocking play by Cook a moment ago, not to kick it long to the square.
When you have a player of the calibre of Kernahan in the goal square, you've got to go there. And in the position that Carlton are in, they cannot afford not to be direct at the particular point in time.
Well, Andrew McKay handballs it well. His handball is straight to Andrew Obbs, who has missed the sitter, and he holds his head in shame. But the minutes are ticking down. 14 and a half minutes left. 14-12 to 11-9, and Carlton don't look like catching the Demons.
I think Parkman's got to look at Justin Madden just at the moment. You know, he's playing in forward of the play. He's not getting back to assist his defenders. I think there needs to be a change in that particular tactic.
Alvin, short of centre wing. He looked for Hogg. Tingay was there. Melbourne had the numbers. Schwartz, short pass. Viney, another short pass. Uncontested is Pike. First goal of the last quarter, and a very big break to the Demons. Gee, you'd like to be on them now.
You would, and you wouldn't like to be a Hawthorn supporter at this point in time either. But Melbourne really doing everything that's possible here now. This is their first score for the quarter, but that does not indicate the amount of work that they've put in. They've been extremely intense in everything they've done, and they deserve to be the first scorer of this quarter.
Well, look at their forward line. Charles has kicked 4. Pike has kicked 3. Len Lovett's kicked 3. Schwartz has kicked 3. And Lyons kicked 2. So it's been a very even performance. So, Ratton.
Todd Viney being sent off here by the blood rule by the look of it. The umpire has to wait before the change is made. There'll be Hopgood coming on. And Obbs coming off at the same time, is it? For Hilton.
So Andy Lover with a grin on the face.
Parkin also tossing his side around. Tony Lynn's gone back onto Sean Charles, and Tommy Elvin coming out, which I think is a good move to get some run going through the midfield.
So Madden and Steins. Madden with the left hand. Carlton try and crash through. It's a hold in the man decision to Matthew Hogg. They need goals. They need them quickly. Here's Elvin. Fraser Brown. Oh, Melbourne players coming from everywhere. Sean Charles. Oh, Phoebe gives it across to Tingay. Tingay long. And a good diving mark. And it's taken by Steve Silvani.
Told to play on Silvani. Alvin. Oh! Haven't they dropped some sitters? This is unbelievable. Sexton goes off the ground. Melbourne looks certainties at the moment. There's Whitehead. Took a long time. Play on, says the umpire. Brown. Norris got him, holding the ball.
They're rattled, Carlton, unfortunately. Fraser Brown just giving a demonstration there of he's losing personal control. If they're going to come back into it, each individual player has to take stock of what he's about and not get caught up in an emotion of trying to take Melbourne on in any other shape or form. And he's the man at the moment. He's been tremendous all day. Peter Dean certainly has had his hands full.
Off he goes, a low trajectory kick. It's a beautiful kick, and guess who's marked it? It's Jeff Hilton, who's just come on the ground. And if he kicks this, goodbye. But he's not going to have a shot. He's going to transfer play to Pike, who's directly in front. And Carlton, I reckon, are gone. If he kicks this, they look slow, they look tired, and I don't know whether the MCG is their ground.
He kicks this, everything comes back to haunt Carlton from last year.
So Pike from directly in front kicks a goal, and he kicks his fourth. And the Demon supporters are ecstatic. A top performances by Melbourne. 16-12 plays 11-9.
And so Melbourne entered the game with nothing to lose, and they've played that way. What type of frame that Carlton came in, I'm unsure. But what today has done is exposed the weaknesses that they had last year in the grand final against Essendon. They definitely lack pace. They haven't got leg speed across the ground for the MCG. And it's only been Koutafidis who has found that.
Well, the Demons running riot here. Mitchell goes back. Lynn. Kick by Lynn. Cook is there. Can't take the mark. Kernahan interfered with White, but there was no whistle. Comes back to Sean White. Look at the Melbourne players unmarked on centre wing. Steins takes the mark. Carlton have kicked just one behind in this last quarter. Dyson. Kick by Dyson. Good effort. Schwartz is there. Looks pretty good when they go long to a tall marking forward.
They certainly do, and they've got a couple of the best in the business crew. I mean, David Schwartz has taken all before him this year and is done extremely well. As Glenn Lovett comes off, a job well done, and Todd Viney returns to the arena.
They've got terrific mid-sized players, Melbourne, haven't they?
They have. They've matched up very well to Carlton. Admittedly, Carlton without Bradley, it's a different side, but Melbourne, you can take nothing away from their performance today.
Schwartz to become Melbourne's third player to kick 4 goals. Schwartz has kicked one in each quarter.
This match is part of the Fosters' 1994 AFL Premiership season.
The Demons by 27 points, and they knock Hawthorn out of the finals. Charles kicked 5, Schwartz and Pike each kicked 4. For Carlton, Kernahan, Cook and Brown each kicked 3 goals. So the finals next week, the semi-finals. Carlton plays Geelong at Waverley. That's on Saturday. And on Sunday, it's Melbourne against Footscray at the MCG. Semi-finals, winners go on, losers go out. Just a reminder about the swimming tonight at 10:40, last night's swimming from Rome, and live tomorrow morning at 2:45, Kieran Perkins in the 1500. Good night. Well, 1500 should be fantastic. He's going for his 2nd gold medal, and can he break the world record? It's live and exclusive on 7, and you can see that tomorrow morning.
Medalist to Punt Road. David Loudon with today's developments.
Richmond's football manager Doug Vickers and St Kilda coach